So we begin. Slit. Back straight. Both the hands on knees. Eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let go your face muscles, your shoulders, legs, and hands. And then bring your attention on breathing, or you can also listen to any outside sounds and then gradually move to the sounds you hear within. So we'll begin our practice. Today we do Chandra Namaskar. It's Friday, and the reason to have at least 1 week for the Chandra Namaskar is we want to remind ourselves that each time we practice, we try to keep all the outer things of the what we call Prakriti slightly aside, all the thoughts, activities we do, because this is considered the time where we are trying to connect to just this one self through the body, through the mind, and we're trying to deepen our experience of the practice we are doing. So it has absolutely nothing to do with what's going on outside. But at the same time, the way the moon reflects the light of the sun, in the same way, as per the philosophy of yoga, what's happening in the life of ours is in some way the reflection of what's there here. So it does have a correlation, but for the duration of the practice, we do not want to really engage in those two worlds. We do not want to relate to that until and unless this practice grows from a seed to it grows so big that it eventually can be felt in other aspects of your life. But we have to start from small one seed in the practice. So that's just a reminder for ourselves that even though we are keeping everything aside, but that doesn't mean that it has no relation to what our practice is. So we'll begin with both the feet together, both the palms together, thumb touching the chest, and back is straight. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, completely let go. ॐ हिरण्मयेन पात्रेण सत्यस्यापीहितं मुखम् तत्त्वं पूषन् अपावृणु सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये Om Mitraya Namaha. And we bring both the hands up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So we'll maintain our gaze towards our hands so there is stretch in the neck. Hips are not going forward. So we are making effort here to maintain straight legs. So there is stretch in the abdomen. Let go your back. Om Ravaye Namaha. Now, keeping your arms beside your ears, we are going to slowly bend forward as we breathe out. If we can keep our stomach pulled in, that's excellent. Otherwise, just let let it be normal. Legs are straight, knees are locked. Your upper body is consciously letting go all the muscles. Feel the pull of gravity here, especially your neck, your shoulders. You can scan through your body part here, especially the upper body part, your face muscles, back of your ears, your forehead, neck. These are usually the muscles which we engage without being aware. To some extent, it relates to the thoughts which are naturally there without our awareness. So, you want to grab hold of this at the muscle level first. You want to grab hold at the gross level. Once we have a good hold there, then we move to the subtler aspect. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back, right knees on the floor. Come up on your fingertips. Look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh, chest. So once you create a maximum gap, you will feel that you will have to use the stretching of your thighs. Maintain that stretch. The balance is maintained mostly by your legs here. Your gaze is upwards, diagonally up. Maintain that normal breathing. Ashwasanchalanasana. In the practice, as we are trying to deepen our awareness within, there is a difference between how the prakriti functions and how this awareness, which we are trying to connect to that oneself, there is stark contrast in the way these two things exist. And that's why there is a distinction of the sun aspect and the moon aspect. Om Bhanave Namaha. Now we'll bring our other leg back. So our whole body is in one straight line. Head, neck, back, and legs all aligned. Maintain straight body as much as possible. No curve in your spine. Your head is neither going up or down. You will have to consciously stretch all the muscles here to maintain the straight body. You can let go some of the face muscles. Focus is on core, normal breathing. And that's why when we begin our practice, we do not want to mix the practice and what's happening outside. When we are dealing outside in the Prakriti, we want to be absolutely practical. What works outside? If we need to use the negative aspects, use them. If we need to use the positive, use them as per the need. In the Sankhya philosophy, the nature of the Prakriti is such that it is always balanced by the positive and the negative. So you can also do some experiment where you try to be absolutely positive in some situation, regardless of what is needed. And you will see how the negativity springs up in a due duration of time. So that's the nature of Prakriti, which was studied in Sankhya philosophy. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtang Namaskar. 8 अंगों से सूर्य भगवान को प्रणाम. Maintain that 8 parts touching the ground and let go rest of the other parts. Let go any muscles which are not needed to maintain this pose. Om Pushane Namaha. Straighten our body. As we breathe in, we'll bring our head up, making sure that the hips are on the ground. Body part below navel region is on ground. Elbows are towards the body. Gaze as much as possible up towards the ceiling. Let go your legs. All the strength is coming from the hands, your upper body, your back. Focus is on lower back. Normal breathing. Whereas the connection to the self, which we are talking about, it has no positive, no negative, doesn't have any attributes that of the Prakriti, and it is independent of what's happening outside. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. And now we'll bring our middle body all the way up, chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. Maintain the heels pushing towards the ground. Whether your heels touch the ground or not doesn't matter. We are just trying to create that stretch in the back of our legs. Chin comfortably closer to the top of the head is pointing towards ground, so maximum blood flow towards the ground region. Stay here, normal breathing. Om Mariche Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Again, come up on your fingertips, look diagonally. Maximum gap between thigh, chest. This time we are stretching the thighs from the other side. So feel that stretch, let there be maximum stretch there, and let go your upper body. Om Adityaya Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you can pull your stomach all the way in as much as possible and then bend all the way down. Grab hold of your toes, ankles, calf muscles, whatever is available to you to maintain a good grip here. When you maintain a good grip, your hands, your legs, especially your tailbone region is engaged. Let go your head, neck, face muscles. And then release. Om Savitre Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, slowly come up. Very slowly with full control. And then look up and a slight back bend. It's a comfortable back bend. We are not bending all the way back here. Just enough so that we can let go our back. We can feel the stretch in the upper body. You can visualize the best way to do this is imagine that you're lying on a big ball. Your whole back is resting on the ball. Your upper body is all stretched. Om Arkaya Namaha. And then we spread our arms wide, as wide as possible. And then Pranamasana. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. And that completes our first half round. Right side, we'll do the left side with breathing. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your plank, go in Ashtang as you hold your breath as well. Breathe in, Bhujang. Let go your leg muscles. Breathe out, mountain. Chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranamasana. So that completes our one full round. We always do it slower, trying to grasp the right attitude to begin our practice. This is the only time we are spending for just this one self. So there's no hurry. And we do not want to engage in other thoughts of what's going to happen after the session. All the thoughts are kept aside. So we'll begin with the fast round as fast as we can do because we will be doing Chandra Namaskar. So it's good to warm up our body before we do that. So we'll do 11 by our own self. I'll only say right and left. You can follow your own maximum pace. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. left side, right side, 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 left side. Make sure that you have a smile on your face or a simple joy of practice and you're not stretching any muscles unnecessarily. Right side, left side, right side, left side, we're doing three more rounds. Right side, left side, right side, left side. Last one, right side. Left side. Take your time to finish your rounds. Once done, stay still. Feel the heat generated. Let the breathing come back to normal. In this Sankhya philosophy, or whether you're practicing yoga, the real role model is really the imagination rather than the real people outside. You can feel inspired by the one who are outside or what you read, but the but we do not want to consider something which is in Prakriti as ideal, and we do not want to blindly follow that. And as per, at least as per the Sankhya philosophy, whatever exists there, there is always a positive and negative, until and unless the person completely sinks into, becomes one with that consciousness or the Purusha element. And the moment the person becomes one with the Purusha, it ceases to exist in Prakriti. So we'll begin with Chandra Namaskar, both the feet together. We are at the right side of the mat. Both the hands are up, interlaced, index finger out. And we'll keep our upper arm touching the ears. Chest is expanded, stomach is pulled in. Maintain this pose, normal breathing. Maintain the stretch in the upper body. Maintain muscles which are stretched in the whole body here. At no point we are relaxing our hands. At no point we are relaxing our abdomen, which is pulled in, our legs, our feet, which are pushing towards the ground. In each pose, we are going to stay roughly for 10 to 15 breaths. So it's a good idea to keep a count of the breathing as you stay there. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out. We are going to pull our stomach in, bend towards your left side. Maintain the bend as much as possible without forward or back bend here, only side bend. Hands are straight, head can be adjusted so that it is between your hands. Maintain this. Maintain and feel the stretch in the whole right side. Let go your left side. Breathe in, right side stretch. Breathe out, let go left side. Breathe in, feel the stretch in the right side. Breathe out, let go your left side. It doesn't matter how far left or right you're bending. More important is the stretch you feel. How far you bend is really the body type, how much your muscles are flexible. That's really not important here.
Sometimes the body type also restricts you to go all the way. And that's why I do not give a lot of emphasis on the posture or how far you go. More important to keep the right alignment and the right stretch and the right relaxation. And then again, breathe in. You can come up slowly with full awareness. Breathe out. We'll bring our left leg all the way towards the left side. We'll open our arms. Sit down as low as possible, trying to keep 90-degree between our hands, 90-degree roughly between our legs. More important to have spine straight, tailbone pointing straight towards the ground. Devi Asana is also called Utkat Konasana. Works on our thighs, knee joint, our reproductive system. You can either keep your eyes open on one point in front or closed. Doesn't matter. Hands, fingers can be outspread. You can also keep a Gyan Mudra. As you stay here, normal breathing. As the name suggests, Devi Asana. This pose represents the feminine energy. So the feminine energy and the masculine energy, that has nothing to do with the boy or a girl. It is just the two energies we always talk about. The energy which springs into action and the other one which calms us down. One is related to the life force, the other is related to the mental state or the mental energy. So this works on the feminine side of the aspect, which relates to emotions, compassion, changes, moods, all the ups and downs. Now we'll straighten our legs, straighten our hands. Left feet points towards the left. We are going to breathe in here. And as you breathe out, try to make sure that you're not bending forward or back. Only side bend. Doesn't matter whether your hand goes all the way down, side bend, right hand is straight. And then we are going to consciously turn our shoulder up. We are going to consciously look up towards the right hand fingers. Now, after you stay here, you can breathe in, maintain straight right hand, gaze up, breathe out, let go your left hand. Feel the relaxation in the left side. In the final pose, you want to maintain and feel the stretch in the right waistline. Trikonasana. Works on the Manipura chakra. Again, one of the classical poses. As long as we are staying here, we are engaging our right waistline and relaxing our left waistline. So complete focus there. Breathe in, feel the stretch in the right waistline. Breathe out, let go your left. Roughly 30 seconds or 10 to 15 breaths. Not more than that. And then we are going to bring our right hand towards the left leg. So both the hands are on your left knee. Breathe in here. Now, as you breathe out, pull your stomach all the way in. Let your hands comfortably be on the floor. Your fingertips can be on the floor. Our goal is keeping our legs straight. We want to bring our forehead as closer to the left knee as possible. It's okay if your forehead doesn't touch the knee. It is absolutely fine. More important to maintain straight legs. More important to feel the burning sensation in the back of your left knee and your waistline, left waistline. Pashwottanasana. As the name suggests, Pashwa is side, Uttan is stretch, side stretch. There is not much stretch in the hands here. That's only to balance all the strength coming from the legs. And now slowly we'll bend our left knee. Right knee is on the floor like Ashwasanchalanasana. And then we are going to spread our hands sideways. Come up. Your middle body will come up. Both the hands go up. You can either stay here. This is Anjani Asana. If you are not comfortable bending in the Ardha Chandrasana, if you can bend in the Ardha Chandrasana, go back, look back. This is one of the crucial poses, one of the most important poses of Chandra Namaskar. Works on the central nervous system. Again, normal breathing, 10 to 15 breaths. Slowly come back. We spread our arms wide on the floor. Once you get a good grip, we are going to turn in front. Bring both the hands in front. Right heel is on the floor, all the toes pointing up of your right feet. So this is Skandhasana. You can stay here. And whoever feels confident, they can go to the next level where right now we are on our left toe. You can try to bring your left feet on the ground. If you need to take support of your right feet on the floor for that, you can take it. You'll feel extreme pressure on the left ankle here and on your right inner thigh. So we are working on those two things. If you're not comfortable going in this pose, you can stay in the previous one where we were on our left toe and right heel. You can stay there. If you feel you can do the next stage, then maintain your focus on the deeper stretch. Both the hands in front, gaze in front, eyes can be closed or open. Stay here, normal breathing. Now slowly bring both the hands on the floor. We'll get a good support here. Once you have a good support, push yourself up. Come to the other side and we'll do the same thing the other side. So we are on our right toe, left heel. Both the hands are comfortably on the ground. This is first stage of Skandhasana. Once you're comfortable here, and if you want to try the next one, right feet on the floor, left feet, if you want to get more support, you can put it on the floor. Both the hands interlaced in front, gaze in front. Feel the maximum pressure felt in the right ankle, left inner thigh. Stay there, normal breathing. Both the hands on the floor. We'll turn to the right side now. Left knee on the floor, both the hands beside your right feet, like Ashwasanchalanasan. This is the intermediary pose. So this is not our final pose. We'll bring our both the hands side. We'll do again Ardha Chandrasana, the other side. If you do not feel comfortable doing Ardha Chandrasana, you can stay here, both the palms straight. You can look up. And if you want to go, you can then bend all the way back, Ardha Chandrasana. Focus can be on the throat region here. Normal breathing. Slowly come back. Both the hands on the floor. Once you have a good support here, straighten your legs. Consciously also pull your stomach in at the same time. Breathe out. Let your forehead be as closer to the knee as possible, towards the right side. Feel that stretch in the back of your right knee, your stretch in the side of the waistline. Maintain that, normal breathing. Even doing one set of Surya Namaskar every day is in itself good enough to maintain a general health as far as the things are in our control. For the things which are in our reach, the rest of the practices can be done if you want to stretch a little further more, increase the intensity. And now slowly we'll bring left hand, right hand is comfortably towards the ground, pointing towards the ground. Left hand is up straight. And we are going to look straight up. We will, for that, if you need to pull your left shoulder back, that's fine. Right hand is comfortably pointing towards the ground, left hand pointing towards the ceiling, and your gaze is straight up. It's not a side gaze, it's a straight gaze. And only then you feel the stretch in the left waistline. And to intensify that, you can also pull your stomach in. And with each breathe in, feel the stretch in the left waistline. Breathe out, let go your right waistline, right side of the waist. So breathe in, Feel the stretch. Breathe out. Let go. So the real effect of yoga can only be felt when it is done for an extended period of time. That extended period of time can be shortened if the intensity is there in the practice. Swami Vivekananda had mentioned that it just takes a couple of seconds to actually connect to that oneself we are talking about. But our body and the mind, if it is not ready, then those couple of seconds can be reached in number of years. And now slowly we'll come in the start pose and then sit down, Devi Asana. Again, maintaining roughly 90 degrees between the hands. Tailbone pointing towards the ground. Back is straight. Roughly 10 to 15 breaths. And now release. Right leg goes towards the left. Both the hands are straight, index finger out. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out, bend towards your right side. So this time your whole left side is stretched. Right side is let go. Head, you can move and make sure that it's comfortably between your hands. Breathe in, feel the stretch. Breathe out, let go. Breathe in, feel the stretch. Breathe out, let go. It doesn't matter whether you're able to stay here for very long, but as long as you're here, you want to maintain the intensity of the practice. You do not want to lax your body where it is not needed to. Like left side is stretched here, right side is let go. Hands are straight. We are not relaxing our hand at all. Straight hands. Index finger as if is pulling your body towards the right side. You should feel your whole left side stretched as if there is a string. Your whole pressing on that string with the left feet, and that string is going all the way towards your left, and your index finger is pulling it, trying to straighten that string, stretch that string, and then slowly we'll come back very slowly with full control. Breathe in, stretch up, stay here, normal breathing. So that completes our half round of Chandra Namaskar. We came from the left side to the right side, as if from the full moon to the no moon. It's exactly 14 poses, like the 14 phases from full moon to no moon. And now back, reverse 14 from the left side to the right side, from the no moon to full moon. This time we'll do it with breathing and a little faster. We are not going to stay in each pose for that long. So you can focus on the breathing and the pattern of breathing as we go from one pose to the other. It's okay if you Do not remember the poses. Chandra Namaskar is one of the complex sequence of poses. So breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out, bend right. Breathe in, back up. Breathe out, right leg goes towards the right side, sit down. Breathe in, both the hands straight, right feet points towards the right. We'll do Trikonasana, look up. Breathe out, right, left hand and right hand both go towards your right feet, right leg. And as you breathe out, Pashwattanasana, both the hands on the floor, forehead as closer to the knee as possible. Breathe in, left knee on the floor, both the hands go up. We'll do Ardha Chandrasana, look up and back, go back. Breathe out, both the hands on the floor, we'll turn in front. Both the hands go in front, left heel on the floor, all the toes pointing up. Breathe in, push up, breathe out, the other side. Breathe in, turn towards the left, both the hands go up, Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe out, both the hands on the floor. We'll do Pashwattanasana. Stomach pulled in, forehead as closer to the knee as possible. Breathe in, right hand goes up. Look up. Feel the stretch in the waistline. Breathe out, again sit down. Devi Asana. Breathe in, left leg in the right side. Breathe out, bend left. Breathe in, again back up. In the release. So that completes our one full round of Chandra Namaskar. We'll lie on our back and we'll do Shavasana. So both the feet apart. Both the hands beside the body, palms facing up. I'm going to name different parts of the body, so bring your awareness in that part. Clench those muscles, move that part, and then let go. We'll start with both the toes together, both the feet fingers, both the feet together, ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. You can move your legs, bend them, cross them. Do any movement and then let go. Both the legs are on the floor, completely relaxed. We are not going to move our legs now. Bring your attention on lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine. Let go your whole back. Feel the touch of the floor. Bring your attention on both the shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front, stretch above your head or sideways. Any movement, and then let go. Both the hands are beside the body, palms facing. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, upper body, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth. Both the ears together, back of your ears. Your whole face, your whole body. Take a couple of deep breaths.
I'm going to give you some visualization to do. Try to visualize it as real as possible, as if it's happening right now. I want you to imagine any small insect. It can be an ant. I want you to visualize an ant. Eyes, antenna, its legs, and the way it walks. Visualize a group of ants. Now I want you to imagine that you are that ant. I want you to feel those legs, eyes, and the sense of ground where you're walking as an ant. You can see other ants. You're following one of the ant in front. Visualize that in the search of the food. You keep walking until that ant in the front stops. And visualize yourself eating the food. Imagine your connection with the other ants as you watch them. Now visualize you're going all the way back to your ant hill. You go to your own space, get your own bed created by the mud, and visualize yourself lying there, satisfied and content. And again, the day begins. You look at all the other ants there. I want you to come out and now view the ants from the outside. The same ants following the same thing. Just now they are distant. There's somebody else. And now you can come back and bring your attention in the center of the eyebrows. You can repeat your resolve, one thing which you want to achieve right now, very clearly in one sentence. Then move your feet, move your hands, turn to one side and sit. For joining.